My name is Stephan Forte Edmond.
What brings you here to Haven? How long have you been here?
I sent my wife here last year, and she didn't like it here, so she left.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she left with another guy.
Oh.
So that kind of broke my heart, and then I came here. So she, I love my wife to death, and she's in my prayers, but so we're separated now. Fortunately, one day maybe she'll come back, and that'll be the dream of my life. But right now I'm just by myself trying to get my apartment, and also I was born in Germany, so I lost all my birth certificate, I lost my ID and my Social Security card. Haven for Hope has helped me get my Social Security card, and that was within a month of me being here.
That's great.
In a week, I go to the doctor, get cleaned, my teeth cleaned. Also, I've got glasses for the first time in my life. So hey, I've only been here 2 months.
Yeah.
And I'm in the dorms.
That's great.
So Haven for Hope is very special to me right now.
That's
very special.
awesome. Yeah. So you've only been here for 2 months.
Yes.
You've already gotten all these great services.
All these great services.
Yeah, and it's going to help you in the long run
yes,
too.
It is. Yes, it is. Because I can't work without my ID.
No, you can't do anything without your ID.
You can't even buy soda without my ID.
I know, right?
So with that, I'm so excited because I cried when they sent, I think it was the St. Mary's law students.
Yeah.
They volunteered to come here.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna, and they gave me the paperwork, and I was like, I can get my ID. I was like, yeah, I cried because I thought it was gonna take years since I was born in Germany.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But with that, I'm able to get my Social Security card, which then I can get my ID, and I'm not worried about my birth certificate right now. I just work until I can get that back.
Yeah.
And thanks to Haven for Hope, because without them, I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I would not know what to do.
Wow.
So I'm so appreciative,
That's awesome. I'm really happy for you, because that's an exciting thing, and it's like
it is.
It's life changing because I think people don't realize, like, without an ID, without all of the proper documentation, how limited we are.
Very limited. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I feel sorry and sad because I've had an ID my whole life, so I was able to go, to the pawn shop or do whatever I needed to do. Buy some alcohol if I was drinking. Do anything, or if you get pulled over, you show them the ID and they let you go. Without your ID, you might as well be a pet, a dog or something, because they do not respect you, and you're nothing pretty much. And I didn't realize that until I didn't have no ID.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like for a lot of us, we just kind of take it for granted.
Right.
Like we just don't realize what that is until it happens.
Right, because we're all human. We should all be treated equally. It doesn't matter if we have an ID or not. My main goal is to try to get my wife back in my life. That's the main goal. But so with that, I'm trying to be the best person I can be, and I don't even want to curse. I don't even want to curse to help her understand that I can treat her like a queen. I can be that king that she needs me to be. So that's the main thing. But other than that, just appreciating what Haven for Hope has done for me, and getting that apartment, getting on that housing, and getting programs and working, and just taking it step by step, but being appreciative, because without being appreciative, I don't deserve none of it.
What led you to Haven?
Well, I got evicted, and unfortunately I had so much studio equipment, because I do music, so I had speakers and I had microphones and all kind of, I had a whole bunch of clothes. So when I got evicted, I waited to the last day, and the constable told me that I could stay in the yard for 24 hours. And so with that said, I stayed there for a little while, and then 2 hours later, the police pulled up and arrested me.
What?
Yeah, they arrested me for criminal trespassing on my own property. And I found out by the judge that they were able to do that. So I said, okay, well, that's fine. And that's what led up to everything, me losing my wife, me being homeless, but I don't let that stop me and let that, make me sad or nothing. I'm thankful for all these blessings that I'm getting, and I'm just gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's okay, because like I said, my future is beautiful.
It is.
Yes, it is.
I can see it.
Very beautiful.
What do you wish people knew about homelessness?
Wow, I wish they knew how much help these people need, because I was here 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I see some of the same people here that were here 5 years ago. And I'm not that they didn't get the help from Haven, but that they, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're just comfortable with where they're at or anything, but you know, if some people, if they're homeless and Haven lets them in, sometimes they don't strive to get that housing or they don't strive to get the ID. They just linger around. Sometimes people need to be told, hey, what are you doing? Like you asked me, what are your steps? They don't need to be left alone. They need to be treated.
Like encouraged.
Encouraged.
Yeah.
Like, you know, everybody can't have a case manager by their side all the time, but
sure.
But you know, something needs to be done. You know, I don't know if they need to hire more people like me. I'll stick by people's side. You know what I'm saying? I'll get on them. But yeah, that's what they need. They need people to be on them. Like, hey, you know, know them by name, know their dad's name, know their last name. Say, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Anthony? You know, and talk to them and make them laugh. I make people laugh all day.
Yeah.
I do, because I know with my hurt, my pain, I could cry any second.
Sure.
But I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'd rather laugh. So I see somebody, I make them laugh.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Laughter is good medicine.
Yes, it is.
Well, mental health plays a big part in everybody's life.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So yeah, like if you're not getting, you know, taking those steps to get the help that you need to continue to move forward, it's easy to stay in one space.
Yes.
Oh, it's understandable.
It is.
And I'm glad that you are moving forward and you have this wonderful vision for your future.
I do. It's beautiful. And I'm also studying to become one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Also.
Okay. Yeah. So you have spiritual goals as well.
Oh yes. That's first. That's number one.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why, you know, everything is happening so great.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm so proud of that.
Yes.
So all the bad stuff that I said, you know, that stuff is there, but my future is beautiful. And I believe it includes my wife with me too. So yeah.
Well, I hope everything that you are envisioning comes into fruition.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And thank you for talking to me.
Oh, thank you for letting me.